Hey guys, it's Dan from jpcoins.com. Sales at jpcoins.com is the email, so if you're interested, feel free to drop us a line. So here is the coin we've been talking about. This is the 1909 SVDB with the horizontal S over S. So here's a microscope picture of the mint mark. Obviously, when you look at it, you can kind of tell there's something wrong. You'll notice that there is a bright area here. You'll also notice that there is and it goes all the way to here. You'll also notice that there's kind of a bridge there, that it's kind of wonky. Right here, there's a little bit of a nub. You'll notice that there's another bridge here, and up here it's bulged out, and there's also this big chunk right there that shouldn't be there. So when you look at that, it's kind of a question of, it's an error, but what kind of error is it? Well, I took a copy of an S and I made it semi-transparent, and you'll notice that when we take it and we put it about right, let's see here, right there. So if you put it there, you'll notice that it kind of matches up with the silver stuff that's here. You'll notice that that line, that bridge, is right there. This extra chunk that got squished out, the nub that's squished out here, and the edge that's squished out right there is there. You'll also notice that the other bridge lines up right there, and that this little bit down here that's bulged out lines up with where that would be bulged out. It's probably over just a little bit. But yeah, the big thing is this serif right here, and this bridge, and that bridge. You will notice that all of those line up perfectly for a S over a horizontal S. And again, this isn't a known error. Unfortunately, this is a very popular error in the 1909 S. In the 1909 SVDB, it's a little less known. This is the only one that's ever been found. Obviously, because of that, it's going to be pretty rare. It's going to be pretty valuable. So yeah, you take a look at it. There's the S, swoops in here, goes down here, swoops back, and ends in this area right here. And that's why we got that nub. So if you look up the 1909 S, S over horizontal S, you can find a bunch of those, and those are going to tell you, what the error looks like, and it will look just like this. And with those ones, same way, if you take an S and make it horizontal and semi-transparent and put it over, all of those lines match up with you as well. So that's where the S ended up. That's why we got bulges there, up here, down here. That's why you have the lined bridge there, and that's why you got the lined bridge there as well. It's a really neat error, and this is one of those error coins that make your heart kind of stop, because they are big money. This is something that would be sold through Christie's auction house at a very, very high dollar rate. So if you're interested in it, make us an offer. We are flexible. Like I said, the grade ended up being kind of low. F15 brown. I mean, that's high for an 09 SVDB, but just the fact that it's got full stalks and stuff, that normally that's going to be a VF trait. Why they only gave it an F, who knows, and you send it in. Depends on the guy's day. It's one of a kind, so it is priceless. Make us an offer. It would be a great museum piece, or, you know, top off anybody's collection. If you have a collection of 09S VDBs, I guarantee you don't have a horizontal S over S VDB. And again, you can see the lines that match up, this line and that line, when you put it precisely right there. I mean, they're perfect. You can't make that up. So, yeah, and that's why you got this weird bulge up here. Obviously, when you stamp a coin twice, the metal does all kinds of funky things. But yeah, this is the rarest error we've ever had through our shop. Sales@jpcoins.com is the email. And yeah, if you're looking for it, I mean, obviously we can make a listing on eBay if you want to buy it with, you know, the buyer protection and all that jazz. We do ship fully insured, and we can do to other countries. We usually don't like to, but with a coin this rare, this is a coin that would be sought for all over the world. The 09S VDB is the pinnacle of pennies, and to have one with an unheard of mint error is pretty rare. And again, the 1909S, there's a bunch of these, and those 1909S's were made on the exact same machines by the exact same staff at the exact same mint. So when they took off the VDB, there was a guy that was messing up and making these horizontal S over S's because he didn't know what he was doing. Conceivably, he was probably doing that before they made the switch over and removed the VDB. So that's how this came to be. The guy that was funking up all those coins, he funked this one up before they took the VDB off. And it is verified as authentic by NGC, one of the two big coin houses. We did not submit it for a error grade because we wanted to make sure it was authentic first, and it is. We may send it in to get graded again as an error, but now's your chance to pick it up at a bargain price before we put it through the grading. So yeah, if you're interested, drop us a line, sales@jpcoins.com, and have a nice one. Thanks. Bye.